What is going on, guys? My name is Jericho, and, I was actually sitting here trying to figure out what I was going to talk about because it's the day before I was moving into college, and I didn't want to hit you with so much college stuff right after the other, because that gets boring, right? So I had an idea. I'm going to do a series of names, and now there's a game out called Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One, and if you haven't heard it before, basically you have to choose from 3 people which one you're gonna fuck, which one you're gonna marry, and which one you're gonna kill. So this is actually a good game because usually people will throw out like 3 really ugly people, or 3 really hot people, or 3 of your friends, and you've got to do it, and so I'm going to do that, and I've got a bunch of different categories that I'm gonna do it for. So, first off, I think I'm going to do the Machinima Respawn hosting team, and that's CNanners, Hutch, and Mr. Sark, and I've got to fuck one, marry one, and kill one. So the first one, fuck one, I'm going to fuck CNanners, and the reason that is because, well, let's look at his approach. He's a very fine, groomed young man who likes to whine, so he'd probably take me out for a nice dinner and a movie, and he would probably take me back to his apartment where we'd get a little freaky playing Left 4 Dead. That is the kind of man I'd like to take me out. So, CNanners, I'm gonna fuck you. Now, I've got to marry one, Hutch or Mr. Sark. Both are good, but I'm gonna choose Mr. Sark because he's a little bit older than Hutch, and I think he's got a little bit of quirkiness, and I dig that, because I'm a little bit quirky. So, Mr. Sark, we're getting married, and Hutch, you're gonna be killed just because you're not Mr. Sark or CNanners, so I'm sorry, but I love you. Next, we're gonna do, I think we're going to do the Machinima Respawn crew, so it's going to be Fwiz, Optic J, and Shore Wars. So if you're on Machinima, these guys all have different jobs that they do for you, or, you know, that they do with you. So, for fucking someone, I can either choose Fwiz, J, or Shore Wars. So I think, you know, it's not really that hard of a choice. I'm gonna do Fwiz. Fwiz, congratulations, you and me are now in bed together. And the reason that is because we joke about it all the time. You know, joking about it is only one step away from doing the real thing. One step away in a large bottle of vodka. So, yeah. Alright, Fwiz, oh my god, I feel so weird saying this. Fwiz, Fwiz, I would fuck you. By the way, the gameplay is a no-kill domination game, which I started doing with the FPS Pacifist, who may make a return, just throwing that out there. Now I've got to marry one, Optic J or Shore Wars. Now Optic J did say he had big balls. Like, I think that was the only thing he said when he was doing the Respawn Army Facebook app. So, him or Shore Wars? Damn. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to go with Shore Wars because he controls my upload schedule. So, Anthony is going to be walking the aisles with me and getting married with me, only because I think I'm going to get something out of it if I marry him. If I marry Optic J, I feel like he's a little bit of a diva, you know? He's got a little sass in him, and maybe I'm not digging that, so I'm sorry. You're getting killed, Jay. The next is the Tips and Tricks group. So I've got T-Mart, Syndicate, and Woody's Gamertag. So T-Mart is my age, Syndicate's around my age, and Woody's Gamertag is 6,000 years old. So, fuck one. Gotta go T-Mart. I'm not even joking. Like, I mean, Syndicate, your accent is amazing and all. I'm sorry, you know, you're British and you got all that swag and stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, me and Trevor have already slept in the same room together, and we plan to do it and even live together. So we're already getting the ball rolling. I could marry Trevor, but I have a different plan for that. I'm going to marry Woody's Gamertag because odds are he's going to kick the bucket in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to get on that inheritance list and take control of his assets, and then I am a gold digger. So that's alright. Woody's Gamertag, me and you are tying the knot. Then we've got Pro Syndicate. Syndicate, if you were in any other group, I would marry you and I would rail you every night, but I can't. So I'm going to feed you to the zombies. Sorry, Syndicate, you're dead. The next one is going to be the Girl Gamers. So this one's actually interesting because there's a lot of drama going on here. Drama being, you know, I've got to decide between my lover Justra and his lover Tegan. Except he's not actually in there. But anyways, we got Viva La Tegan, X Shenanigans, and Optic Midnight. So I gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one. Now, if I marry any of these guys, then I'm gonna have problems on my hand because I don't know Midnight very well, so we may not mesh and stuff. So that's bad. I know Shenanigans and I know Viva La Tegan, but you know, Justra, they're both taken. So you know what? I'm gonna fuck Tegan. Justra, don't worry, you're in the next category, okay? I'll make it up to you. And only because I'm afraid if I married that woman, she'd probably rip my balls off. She's a very terrifying young, I guess we could call her Canadian-adian. And then I'm going to marry Shenanigans because I don't know Optic Midnight, and I'm really afraid that I'd get no-scoped if I did anything. So Optic Midnight, Grizz is going to take care of you with a no-scope. Alright, so the next one is the Gamer Shore Edition. So I've already done Team Art, but I'm leaving out Bash because Bash is black, and not really, but still. I've got Justra, Goldglove, and Dunkus, and without a question, I'm gonna fuck Justra, just because he is the most beautiful man I know, and he will be the face of every single thing that we do as a Gamer Shore. Then I've got to marry someone, Goldglove or Dunkus. Goldglove's got that little spunk, you know, he's got that nice, sexy chin strap beard going on that looks a little bit like a dirty, I don't want to be racist, but he looks a little bit like a dirty southerner, and I don't really trust that beard, so I'm going to go with Dunkus, and Goldie, I'm going to murder you. Also, you could not please me in the sack because you have a 2-inch penis. So oh my god, this is such a messed up video. So I kind of had fun doing this. It was really weird sitting here explaining to you guys which of the dudes that I would fuck, marry, and kill. Actually, I'm really creeped out about it, but that's alright. So I hope you really enjoyed this because, god, it is the most homosexual, not that that's wrong, but definitely a little bit homo video that I've done. But anyways, if you had to choose between all those, who would you choose? Leave a comment, like and favorite, do whatever, later. What's going on, guys? My name is JERiiCHOII, and this is Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One. See, now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this game, but I actually did one with only commentators about a month ago, and I'm going to link it to you in the description below. But what the game is that someone gives you 3 choices, whether it's a person or a thing or your teacher, I don't know, and you have to choose one to fuck, one to marry, and one to kill. And then you give reasons why. So last time I did commentators, this time I'm doing fictional characters. And you know what, we're going to start off with Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. So we got 3. Diglett, Pikachu, and Mew. So Diglett, Pikachu, and Mew. Those are some quality Pokemon, that's right. So Diglett's kind of a small, you know, little mound of dirt, and Pikachu's a rodent that uses electricity, and Mew is a cat. So I think I would fuck Mew because... no, I would fuck Diglett, and here's why. Diglett, it may look small on top, but you don't even know what's underground. That guy could have the biggest, or girl, hey, it could be a very cute little mound of dirt, and underneath could have the body of, like, Kim Kardashian or something. So I'm gonna fuck Diglett. Now, Pikachu and Mew. I'm gonna marry Mew because Mew can learn every single HM and TM move you teach it, meaning it could probably be good in the sack. You could probably teach it any sort of sex move and it would know it. So Mew, guess what? We're getting married. Pikachu, I'm gonna kill you. You follow Ash. You have no initiative, you know? You'd be a pain in the bed. All you do is just follow what Ash did. I don't want Ash in my bedroom when I'm fucking you. Sorry, Pikachu, you're dead. Next, we got first-person shooter, so we got Ramirez from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Master Chief from the Halo series, and Captain Price from Modern Warfare 2 as well. And I think he was also in Black Ops, so these are some interesting choices. Now, fun fact, my senior year quote was Ramirez, Ramirez, the White House is under attack, defend Burger Town. And the reason that was because I just thought that was so funny and it kind of embodied who I was. So you know what, Ramirez, I think you're safe right now. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck or marry you. Master Chief, I don't know either. I'm going to marry Captain Price because he is the sexiest mofo in Call of Duty. Actually, in any first-person shooter, that guy knows what's going on. You know, he can lead a team of killers and he can do it successfully. So Captain Price, we're tying the knot. Now I'm actually gonna fuck Ramirez, you take risks, you know, you do what you're told, so if I'm feeling a little dominated, and, you know, I really wanna switch it up a bit, and maybe I wanna fuck you in the bathtub or something, then Ramirez, I think you'd do it. So Ramirez, the White House is under attack, get in my bedroom and get naked. And I'm gonna murder Master Chief because, he's a badass, you know, he's the biggest badass in all first-person shooters. He's 7 foot tall super soldier. So if I murdered him, I'd get some serious swag points with the ladies. And my wife, Captain Price. So, you know, Master Chief, I'm sorry, you're dead. So let's see what we got next. Cartoon Network. I used to love Cartoon Network. That was actually one of my favorite shows, my favorite television channels of all time. So we got Johnny Bravo, Dexter, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. If you don't know who any of those are, you need to go back to your childhood. So Johnny Bravo, you actually had no success with women, ever. I remember Johnny Bravo used to be pretty cool looking, you know, he was a muscular dude, he had a pretty sick hairdo, but he'd always try and pick up on the girls and he never could succeed. So Johnny, I'm gonna fuck you. And you know why? Not just because I think you'd probably be a nice lover, you got the moves, you know, you're pretty smooth mover, wow. But also because you don't get any and I feel bad for you. Now we got Dexter and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog was probably one of the funniest TV shows of all time, man. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I don't know where you're going to find it now, but it's about this little pink dog, and he lives with his grandparents, or whatever they are, and fucking weird things happen. So, Courage, you know, you're very cowardly and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Dexter, you're an annoying guy who has a really hot sister, so I'm going to marry you to get to your sister, Dee Dee. I feel weird saying this because you were like 10 at the time when I watched your show. Same with Dee Dee, but now you're probably, you know, you're legal age. So you guys, I'm going to marry Dexter, and then Dexter, I'm going to divorce you, and I'm going to bone your sister. And then Courage, I'm going to kill you just because you almost die in every single episode of your show. So, now we've got Nickelodeon. I don't know if you guys ever watched Nickelodeon. Still pretty legit. And we've got 3 guys from SpongeBob. Now, that is the best show of Nickelodeon. I don't know if it's better than Courage the Cowardly Dog or Johnny Bravo, but SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. I would bang Sandy Cheeks. You know, she's probably one of the hottest, you know, characters of all time. So Sandy, I'm gonna let you finish everyone else, but Sandy, I would get in bed with you. Too bad you're not one of the options. So Patrick, Squidward, and SpongeBob. Squidward is a god. I'd hate to live with him. He's a cunt. SpongeBob has all that enthusiasm, but he's a loser. Like, he lives in a pineapple under the sea. He's never going to get a job more than a fry cook, and he doesn't have his driver's license. So SpongeBob, I'm going to fuck you and leave you. And Patrick, you're a retard and you live under a rock, so I'm going to hang you from a bridge and kill you. And then Squidward, I'm going to murder you in your sleep after I marry you, because there's no way I could deal with you. But you've got 8 tentacles. Who knows what that could do in the sack? Who knows? Wow. Well, this commentary was interesting. It was actually pretty fun to do. I like doing the fuck one, marry one, kill one. But for you guys, if you had to choose to fuck one, marry one, and kill one from any of the people that I just said, who would it be? Leave a comment in the description below. I'd love it if you guys could share this video out. I want everyone to know that I am not banging Pikachu, because that little mouse thing, it's a bitch, man. It's a bitch. So I gotta keep my reputation up. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Jericho. I'm going to LA. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Jericho, and welcome to Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One, a video where you guys suggest on Twitter and Facebook a bunch of people, characters, animals, I don't care what you suggest, I'm not discriminatory, and then I decide who I'd fuck, marry, and kill. And now, before I get into it, the most requested one is at the end. It is Batman, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. The reason it's at the end is because it has spoilers to the movie, so you don't have to listen to it, and I will warn you again before I get into it, because I don't want to spoil the movie for anyone who hasn't seen it, because I got back at 4 in the morning yesterday, and it was so good! Oh, I love it! The ending was perfect. So, let's get into the ones that don't spoil Batman. Let's go with Morgan Freeman, Keith Sutherland, and Liam Neeson. So if you guys don't know who they are the 3 most, like, their voices are an angelic choir. If you don't know who they are, you need to sit your ass down, pull up YouTube, and go Google those bitches, because you know what you need to do? You need to listen to them just speak words forever. You just... at all. Alright? So do that right now if you don't know who they are. So, I'm gonna go with the very obvious one. Fuck, marry, kill. I'm gonna marry Morgan Freeman. Why? Well, that seems pretty obvious. Sometimes I like to wake up in my bed, roll over to my side, see Morgan Freeman right there next to me, and then just wake up and have him commentate my life for the rest of my time. Like, can you imagine ordering things at a restaurant with Morgan Freeman commentating for you? They would give you so much bacon if you asked for it. Morgan Freeman he plays God, alright? He is God. His voice is God. His voice is sex, okay? So, Morgan Freeman, marry that man. Let's go with Keith Sutherland and Liam Neeson. I'm gonna have to fuck Liam Neeson, because he's a badass, and I might get protection from him if I ever got kidnapped. You know, taken, all that jazz. Plus, I don't think you can actually kill him. You know, Keith Sutherland's just a nice voice, and he's a badass, but no. Liam Neeson has, like, trained, no. Just, there's no way you're gonna kill him, ever. So you'd actually end up dying. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Marry Morgan Freeman, kill Keith Sutherland, and, fuck Liam Neeson. So let's go to my childhood, right? We're going to Pokemon. That's right. This is going to get a little bit freaky in here. We're going to go with Misty, Nurse Joy, and Officer Jenny. Whoever chose this, you are a bastard, because they are all, provided that they're over 18, because anything else would be illegal. They are all so attractive, okay? And I know Misty was like 7 years old. She grew up, okay? She grew up. She's a normal human being. So let's just ignore the fact that when you were playing the game, she was 7 and you were like 12. So ignore that. But, all right, yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and say that I would fuck Misty. And if you say that you would kill her, you are wrong, okay? You're wrong in every way. She is, no. That is the original attractive video game character. Misty, man, is, So let's say, alright, we got Misty. Now it's between Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. Now here's my logic, okay? Nurse Joy looks the same wherever you go. So does Officer Jenny. But what do they have in common? Nurse Joy spends her entire day helping people, healing your Pokemon, making sure they feel fucking good, right? Nurse Joy is a saint. Officer Jenny, the only thing I've ever seen her do is run around going, fuck man, Team Rocket's here and I can't do shit about it. We need to call a 7-year-old boy named Ash to throw Pokeballs at people. Like, Nurse Joy is doing her job. Officer Jenny, she hasn't done shit. She relies on a 7-year-old to take down a terrorist organization. That is bad. I would kill Officer Jenny, and I would marry Nurse Joy. I would fuck Misty. So let's go down to music. Let's do popular bad music, or popular good music. Let's go Carly Rae Jepsen, Rebecca Black, and Taylor Swift. So Carly Rae made the song Call Me Maybe, obviously. Rebecca Black, Friday, and Taylor Swift, all those other tunes. So, I mean, this one seems pretty clear, pretty clear cut here. So, okay. I would fuck Carly Rae Jepsen. Not even a question about it. I would call her maybe every day. Alright? I would do it until I got married to Taylor Swift. Why would I kill Rebecca Black? Because she's dumb. She's like 13. She's young. It's illegal to do either anything else. Like, I have to kill her. It's illegal not to. And she donated all her money to charity, which is great. But that's not financially smart. Come on, you made a hit song being horrible. You obviously have no career in front of you, and then you just gave away all the money that you made, and you're not going to make anymore. So Rebecca Black, you're dead. I apologize. T. Martin, sorry buddy, she's dead. Dead in the water. Taylor Swift, genius, attractive, right? Great singer, my age. She is the epitome of wifey material. I would wifey that in a second. I would buy a piano so she could sing to me. That's why I would do that. Carly Rae Jepsen is just a hot 28-year-old, so yeah, there we go. So finally, spoiler alerts inbound. If you have not seen The Dark Knight Rises, please, oh wow, yeah. If you have not seen The Dark Knight Rises, please do not listen to this, okay? I don't want to be responsible for almost ruining the movie. I don't ruin it, but I almost would. So anyways, Batman, Iron Man, Spider-Man. Who am I going to marry? Who am I going to fuck? Who am I going to kill? Boom, marrying Iron Man. Not even a question. Tony Stark is a genius. He has all the money in the world. He has an invincible armor suit, well, mostly invincible armor suit, and the dude flies! I want to fly, he would build a suit for me, he has that kind of money. The dude is a genius, and he runs the world, pretty much. Alright, now, Spider-Man and Batman. Here's some problems. Why wouldn't I marry Batman? He used to be a billionaire, until he died, lost all his money, and then gave his house and estate and everything else to the orphanage. Batman, you wouldn't leave anything for me? You're mortal and you wouldn't leave anything for me? Oh, but wait, you're actually alive and then you ditch me for some lady at a cafe? No, fuck you. You're dead. I'm gonna kill you. Spider-Man, you don't really have any financial secure stuff, but you're still kind of attractive. I bang you to get to your girlfriend. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Derek. I hope you enjoyed Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One. If you did, please like it. Let me know your questions below, you know. Who would you fuck, who would you marry, and who would you kill? Anyways, stay tuned for the post roll. Alright, before you guys go, if you want to check out my COD 4 Zombies mod, where I play on Moon, and I make a remix of Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe, just click the video in the middle of your screen. It'll take you right there. What is going on, guys? My name is JERiiCHOII, and sometimes I'm like, you know what? Screw my regularly scheduled video. I'm gonna have some fun, and I want you guys to jump on the fun train. So, that's kind of what today is, because we're gonna talk about who you'd like to bang. And now that sounds a little bit weird, but there's a game that's called Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One. We've played it sometimes before, but you get 3 options, and you gotta choose which one you're gonna bang, which one you're gonna marry, which one you're gonna kill. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now we like to do categories, so we got 4 of them. We got video game characters, cartoon characters, we got people I live with right now, and we got presidential candidates. So we're getting all sophisticated up in here, and we're gonna start off with video game characters. So we're gonna go off with Princess Peach, Lara Croft, And Lilith. Lilith is the siren from the first game of Borderlands, and she's also in the second Borderlands as well. So, let's start off with Princess Peach. I don't really know about her. She's really dependent on you, you know? She's really needy. You always gotta go save her. She's never really even thankful. You know, you save her and then she goes and gets lost again. For all we know, she's banging Bowser, and it's just a really creepy and weird affair because it's never a normal thing to be banging a large tortoise, but that's fine. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that I'm not gonna bang Princess Peach, and I'm probably not gonna marry her either. So let's put her on the back burner. Lara Croft. She is a badass woman. She's the definition of OG badass. She was on the PS1 kicking ass with really pointy boobs. That girl had the most square titties I've ever seen in my life, but she was awesome. Now, I'm a little bit afraid of her because she single-handedly took on, like, entire waves of enemies. So, I don't really know about her. I definitely couldn't kill her. Now we got Lilith. She is a sexy siren. She's got some crazy powers, and there's only 6 sirens in the world, so she's unique. She's a little bit exotic. I'm gonna have to say that I probably would marry Lilith. Not only would I not get bored of her, she has a hilarious sense of humor if you've played the video game Borderlands, but on top of that, she's just overall an attractive girl. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say I'd bang Lara Croft because I couldn't kill her, she'd kill me in the process, and if I dated her, she would show off, she would be wearing the pants in the relationship. I don't think I could do that. Princess Peach, I'm gonna have to kill you because you are so damn needy. Can you just take care of yourself for once? Like, I have a job to work. You know, Mario couldn't just spend all his time trying to save your ass. Well, how is he gonna run his plumbing company? Exactly. People need plumbing assistance, and you're stopping them from getting it. So let's now go to cartoon characters. I got Lola Bunny, Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and Leela from Futurama. Now, first and foremost, Lola Bunny was my first, like, TV crush. When I was, like, 9 or 10, I saw her in Space Jam, and if my 9-year-old self could have popped a heart on, I would have. I couldn't, though, because I hadn't hit puberty yet, but doesn't matter. Lola Bunny was my first, like, crush on TV. Now, Daphne from Scooby-Doo, she was a cool chick, but she was kind of clingy, you know? She always wanted to bang Fred. We all knew Fred was gay. No straight man wears a scarf, especially not a green one. And he's wearing like a sweater. It's the middle of July. A sweater is too warm. Alright, but that's besides the point. And we got Leela. Leela is pretty badass, not gonna lie. She wears the pants and she kind of gets around. She was banging that space captain. She probably banged Fry, and I don't really follow Futurama that well, so I don't know if she's banged any other people, but she gets around. So let's start off with Lola Bunny. I'd feel a little bit weird banging a bunny. Why? Because that's bestiality, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal in 37 states. So I'm gonna put her on the back burner. Daphne from Scooby-Doo. You are like Princess Peach, but you're a redhead. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. And Leela, you got one eye, which is a little bit creepy, but also a little bit cool. So what I'm going to have to say is that I'm going to marry Lola Bunny because she's a cute bunny, and she knows Michael Jordan, and hopefully through her I can get a date with Michael Jordan. Now, and divorces would happen, but ignore that. Anyways, Daphne from Scooby-Doo, you're going to have to be killed because I cannot put up with someone who's acting like a dumb blonde, but is a redhead. That's just weird, it would confuse me, and you're clingy. Leela, congratulations, I'm gonna bang you because I've never banged a Cyclops before, and I think that would be a cool story to tell my friends. Be like, yeah, I banged a chick with one eye. Now let's go on to people I live with. Muzza, GOLDGLOVE, and T. Martin. You guys know them, I know them, I've seen most of them naked before, so it's not a hard decision. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that I'm going to marry T. Martin. Not only does he have the pants in the relationship, but he is a caring gentleman. I don't know if you've seen his girlfriend, but he treats her well. And you know what? I'm gonna steal him from his girlfriend, marry his ass because gay marriage is legal in California, and then we are going to have a long life together. I'm gonna have to bang Muzza because he's a tall man, he's got a girlfriend, so he's got the skills in bed, plus he's just a sexy man. You know who I'm gonna kill? Fuck you, GOLDGLOVE, that's who I'm gonna kill. So now we got the big one, we got the presidential candidates, and I'm a little bit worried because if I say I'm gonna kill Obama, someone's gonna come into my house and murder me. Probably the Secret Service because I think I'm a terrorist. I assure you, I'm not gonna kill President Obama in real life. Anyways, we got Obama, Mitt Romney, and Ron Paul. Who am I gonna bang, who am I gonna marry, and who am I gonna kill? Well, this one's pretty simple. Honestly, Obama is a suave man. He's got a little bit of that chocolate awesome in him, and he's just smart enough that I wouldn't feel like an idiot when talking to him, but he's gonna teach me all his wisdom. He's got a pretty attractive wife who knows Michelle Obama, so you know he's got the moves. And you've seen him speak. he's suave, he would treat you right, and he's got a little bit of money. Plus, he's the president of the United States. That's pretty cool, too. So I'm gonna have to say I'd marry Obama. Mitt Romney, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like you. And you look old and you're yeah, I'm just gonna have to I'm killing you. I'm sorry, you're dead. Alright, goodbye. Anyways, Ron Paul, it's weird because I just said I'm gonna kill Mitt Romney, but Ron Paul's like 92. So that means I've gotta bang a 92-year-old who is all wrinkly and, can I switch those? I can't. I would not be able to bang Mitt Romney. He'd like stare at me with those eyes and the comb over hair. No, we're done. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to bang Ron Paul. I'm not going to regret it. Reddit's going to love me for banging Ron Paul. And at the end of the day, I'm still married to Obama, so that's okay with me. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jericho. Who would you bang? Who would you marry? Who would you kill? Leave your comments in the description below. If you liked the video, please let me know with a like and let me know if you guys want to see more. If you want to check out the video from yesterday, click the video in the middle of your screen. It'll take you right there. And anyways, I will talk to you guys later. What is going on, guys? My name is Jericho, and yeah, it's Friday, and that means the weekend is all up in your faces, and we're gonna have to start it off with amazing fuck one, marry one, kill one. That is right, it's been a month since we've done it, so we've got to ask ourselves the toughest questions of our life, and the first one is probably the hardest question I'm ever gonna have to answer in my lifetime. No, it is not whether or not to add extra bacon. It is, in fact, Miley Cyrus, Emma Watson, and Emma Stone. You guys know Miley Cyrus is the Disney singer. You guys know Emma Watson as Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. And you guys know Emma Stone as the hot redhead from Superbad. So let's get down to business. Miley Cyrus. Now, she's a Disney singer. And what is one thing all Disney singers have in common? Go look it up on the internet because, like, there's a 75% chance they're going to end up doing cocaine and fucking anything that moves. What that does mean is that they got a crazy side, and so I dig that. Miley Cyrus, you're not getting killed today. Emma Watson, you're just gorgeous. You're not getting killed today. Emma Stone, I don't care. You got the worst draw of them all. Like, those two, so unbelievably attractive, and on top of that, they're perfect. So, Emma Stone, you're dead. Miley Cyrus, you've got a split personality. You're Hannah Montana and you're Miley Cyrus. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to be talking to, but I'm going to have to go ahead and say that I'm going to bang Miley just so I can say, hey guys, banged her. And you know what? Celebrity marriages and all that stuff, they don't last long, so, yeah, whatever. Hermione Granger, oh god, I've had a crush on you since I was in first grade, so guess who gets to marry you, and it's even better. You know why it's even better? Because she's only a year and a half older than me, so guess who gets to marry her? This guy. If only this wasn't a video and if only this was real life. So, moving on to Halloween theme. Since we just had Halloween, everyone got all spiffy and dressed up, I'm gonna have to go with some of the three most classic Halloween examples. We got Freddy Krueger, we got Jason, we got Hannibal. You guys know Freddy is the weird guy that looks like Edward Scissorhands got burned. You guys know Jason as the hockey mask kind of guy. You guys know Hannibal as that crazy-ass mofo from Silence of the Lambs. So, we got ourselves some tough decisions to make. Freddy, I can't probably date or fuck you. I'm sorry. There's nothing that I can do to look past the fact that you are just the ugliest man in the history of men. And I know there's someone out there for you. Maybe she's going to be 400 pounds and blind, but there's someone out there for you, alright? So let's not get too worried about it. I'm probably going to kill you, though. Jason, you know, behind your hockey mask, I'm willing to bet that you're a very handsome gentleman. I know you like to kill people for a living, but Jason, you are an attractive man, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, including Freddy, because nothing he says is true. That guy is just, ugh! Hannibal is very, very attractive, and if I remember correctly, he's pretty smart, too. So, I think I'd probably have to marry him, mainly because of the fact that he's a decent-looking human being, and he's got some knowledge in his pants. On top of that, Jason, I'd probably bang you because, well, the other option is to bang Freddy, and that's not gonna happen. Moving on to the three legends that everyone thinks of when you think of manly men. We got Chuck Norris, we got Arnold Schwarzenegger, we got Terry Crews. You guys know Chuck Norris is Chuck Norris. Like, come on, really? And you guys know Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator? Terry Crews did some of the Old Spice commercials. He's also this guy on your screen. So, Mr. Norris, you're the most legendary badass of all legendary badasses. And the only problem I have with you is that because you're so religious, you don't let people curse, you don't let people do any of these fun things that we like to do. In the movie Expendables 3, you wouldn't let people say fuck. I say fuck all the time. Fuck! See? I don't know if I could live with you like that. I can't kill you, though, because if I shot you, the bullet would bounce off and kill me. So that's not an option. I've got to put you on the back burner for now. Let's go to Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're 75, but you're also a foreigner, and I love your accent. Sometimes I can't understand what you're saying, but that's fine, you know? And you're a respectable governor of California, even if you did run it into the ground. So, we've got Terry Crews. Terry Crews, you are the epitome of manly men. Not only are you with Old Spice, but you're just, look at you, your bicep has a bicep. That is not even physically possible. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to marry Terry Crews, because I bet you he has a soft side. I bet you he likes kittens, smelling flowers, and a nice walk on the beach. Chuck Norris, I guess I'll bang you, even though you probably don't believe in one-night stands, and I'm probably gonna fear for my life for the rest of time because you're out to kill me. Arnold, you're gonna die in like 6 to 7 minutes anyways, so you can die. On the topic of legends, let's move to the UK legends, because we've got some friends over there that they need to know whether I'm gonna bang them, marry them, or kill them. We're gonna talk about Syndicate, KSI IIJERiiCHOII, and FearCreds, whose gameplay I'm not using once. So you guys know Syndicate as the #1 Minecraft Zombies channel. You guys know KSI IIJERiiCHOII as the #1 hilarious FIFA Black commentator. And you know FearCreds as the guy whose gameplay I steal on the regular. So, I'm gonna have to say that Syndicate, I love you. I've seen you in person, you've slept on my couch, we've fondled, we've cuddled. There's been Instagram proof of this. You are my favorite. Guess who's gonna marry you? Me. So now it comes down to KSI and FearCreds. You guys are gonna need to battle this out. I would, you know, realistically speaking, I would love to see you guys go fight into a Jello pit, because not only would that bring me YouTube money, but it would bring you YouTube money, and it would just be entertaining for everyone. Jello pit wrestling is the future. KSI, you make me laugh. I don't even play FIFA anymore, but come on, that's hilarious. You're angry, you're black, what is there not to like? Not very little. There's very little not to like. FearCreds, Mike, Buddy. I know this is going to come as a surprise to you, and you're probably hoping for something else, but you're dead, because I'm going to hope by killing you, I get some of your awesome Call of Duty powers, and I can finally get some of my own gameplay. KSI, guess what? Once I go black, I'm going to hope to go back to Syndicate, but you're going to try and ruin me, and I'm going to have sex with you. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jericho. I have a special video going up on Gamma Gamers TV. If you want to click the video in the middle of your screen, it'll take you there. It's being uploaded as we speak, so you can go ahead, subscribe to that channel, wait for my sexy voice to come on, and as always, love your faces, have a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. What is going on, guys? My name is Jericho, and today is Monday, which means I get to do whatever the hell I want to do. And today, I wanted to continue somehow it became a monthly series, the monthly series of Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One. I was actually supposed to get up early today and go to Disneyland, but I couldn't because my other 2 roommates are some lazy pieces of shit. So, I'm a little bit frustrated that I am up at 7:30 making this video anyways. So, without further ado, let's get started with villains. Now, these are some real-life villains, and I know you're probably going to think that my choice of villain is not up to the villainous par that you would expect, but I hope you think that these guys are some shitty people. So I got Hitler, I got Napoleon, and I got Caesar. And before you even say shit about it, Caesar was a villain for sure. He was a douche. You know, he just kind of conquered everything. Same with Napoleon. And Hitler, I guess. But, so who am I gonna fuck, who am I gonna marry, and who am I gonna kill? I'm gonna have to start off with Caesar and be confused, because Caesar is a ruler. He was a strong dude who obviously was very physically fit and could definitely perform his duties as ruler of Rome. Now, Caesar was a bamf, but I don't know if I could marry him because they did some freaky shit back then. I know the Greeks used to have like man-on-man orgies, which is awesome, with philosopher, I don't know. They had some weird stuff going on over there. Napoleon. He was like 5'1", and he really didn't do shit. He rode a horse and he conquered a few places. Big deal. Caesar was more of a man than Napoleon. And Hitler just had this weird, dirty Sanchez look going on that no one really dug. And one of the actual reasons that World War II started was not because of Hitler's expansion into Europe. It was all because everyone else was making fun of Hitler's little bitch stash, and all the US people with their man beards and the UK people with their awesome handlebar mustaches made fun of Hitler because he can grow a manly stash. So that's why World War II happened. I'm gonna kill Hitler. I think that one's a no-brainer. I couldn't date someone who can't grow a full-on man stache. Between Napoleon and Caesar, that's tough. But I'm gonna have to marry Napoleon. Why? Because he took what he wanted. He was a commanding man, and I respect that. And Caesar, I would bang him, because if I didn't, he'd probably kill me. So moving on to heroes, I decided to choose 3 men gone hero. So these ones are Marvel and the like type heroes. They're not like Michael Jordan heroes, but he's a hero in my heart. We've got Superman, we've got Batman, and we got Spider-Man. And right off the bat, I'm just gonna say, Spider-Man, you're fucking done. I'm sorry, I can't justify banging you. What, you're like a 25-something hipster in New York. Like, come on, man, alright? Get your shit together, and let's get more attractive. Batman is an eccentric billionaire who stops crime and has an awesome car, and we got Superman who can see through things except for lead, and he can fly, and he's from outer space. So I would love to get banged by a super alien Superman. That would be awesome. Superman, you and me. We're gonna be out in the shed for about 5 minutes. I promise it won't take very long. Batman! Like, how can you not want to marry this dude? Not only is he rich, but he's got a good sense of style. You know, the car and everything. He is a vagina magnet. Unfortunately for him, I'm marrying him, and we're gonna be settling down together in a nice place in French Polynesia. Because he's got all that money. He could probably buy, like, 18 houses, and you could just move from house to house. Oh my god, I would love to marry Batman. Now, I've been doing this series for a while, and people keep complaining. They're like, Jericho, what are you doing? You're doing all these alive things. You need to go ahead and bang something that's not alive. And we're not talking about dead corpses and zombies. We're talking about 3 different web browsers. We got Chrome. We got Firefox. We have Internet Explorer. This is going to be the hardest decision of my life. But first off, Internet Explorer is only good for a one-night stand. Think about it. You know, you only go to it and you only use it when you're trying to download either Chrome or Firefox. It's like the ugly chick you bang to get next to the hotter chick. So Internet Explorer, I'm going to have to be like, whoa, buddy, I'm going to kill you. That way no one has to deal with your shit. Chrome's pretty fast in bed. He doesn't last very long, but goddamn is it sexy. Chrome is sleek, it's stylish, and I think I could go ahead and fuck Chrome. But I'm going to have to marry Firefox, and you're probably thinking why. Chrome is good, but Firefox has the support of an entire team that puts out nightly builds. That is insane. Firefox Nightly is crazy. That's a lot of support, and I'd like someone like that who can support me through the rough times and through the good times. Firefox, let's get married! This is awkward because I don't have Firefox as my default browser, so, yeah. So we got time for one last one. Jar Jar Binks, Yoda, and Jabba the Hutt. Now, I'm an American, but that doesn't mean I'm down with the fat peoples, alright? I'm gonna have to say that Jabba the Hutt, while large, is probably not on my list of people to fuck. Yoda, on the other hand, is a gilf. I'm talking a granddad I'd like to fuck. I'm saying Yoda has the power of the Force, and you don't know all the tricks that he can use on you. This guy knows his way around the block, and I'm sure Yoda could please me. Plus, he's gonna die soon, so, I mean, you know, not a lot of emotional attachment there. So I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna marry Yoda, because his wisdom will be awesome. And then I'm gonna bang Jar Jar Binks, because even though he can't speak English, and he's just stuttering all over the place, and he's weird looking, I don't really care. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jericho. If you guys want to check out my other stuff, go ahead and click the video in the middle of your screen. It'll take you right there. And if you guys like this video, please let me know with a like or a comment, and I will be sure to do more monthly Fuck One, Marry One, Kills Ones. Anyways, talk to you guys later. What is going on, guys? My name is Jericho, and there comes a time in every man's life when he's got to look at a bunch of video game characters and say, I'd fuck one, I'd marry one, and I'd kill one. And that's what we're doing today, a very special edition of Fuck One, Marry One, Kill One with only video game characters and video game teams. Now, before we get into it, the gameplay you're watching is some awesome Call of Duty 4 grid status sniping, no-scope stuff, so I hope you enjoy. I actually got a pretty good little clip going on in one of these 2 games, so I hope you guys enjoy. But let's get into it. We've got to start things off with a bang, so we're going up with the 3 most wanted characters that you guys suggested. You guys suggested Moxie, Lollipop, Chainsaw, and Cortana. I don't know if these guys are the hottest ones, but they're definitely the most requested. So, fuck one, marry one, kill one. Let's start with Moxie. When I was playing Borderlands, I was like, this girl's got it going on. She's got the face paint, she's kind of cute, she's got that dark side to her, she runs a bar, she's got it going on. Who could say no to that? That girl is an attractive female. Lollipop Chainsaw, on the other hand, is based off of a cosplayer named Jessica Negri, I'm pretty sure. And I never actually got to play the game, but I saw T. Martin playing it, and yeah, you know what? Yeah, she's pretty attractive. Cortana is artificial intelligence, right? So I don't even know how you're gonna get it in with her. Maybe you got the, like, CD drive and you put your dick in the hole. I don't know what you're into, but that's a little weird to me. So starting off, I'm gonna marry Moxie. I think she's interesting. She's got a lot of stuff going on for her, and she probably wouldn't need me to babysit her. Lollipop Chainsaw, unfortunately, I actually got to meet Jessica Negri at Comic-Con. Not as attractive as you might think. She has a lot of makeup on, and that's a turnoff. But she looked alright, I guess. I don't know. And Cortana. Cortana is the AI, so I'm gonna kill you. You don't even have feelings. I don't care. Like, you're dead. I'm gonna unplug your power cord or whatever the hell's powering you on. And I'm gonna fuck Lollipop Chainsaw because there's only one time in a man's life when he gets to slay a slaying zombie slayer. A slaying zombie... Yes, there's only one time in a man's life when he gets to slay a zombie slayer. So I'm gonna go ahead and seize that opportunity. But moving on, what do we got next up? Next up, we've got Soap, Mason, and Victor Reznov. That's right, those three characters, some of the biggest characters in Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and, wait, no, Call of Duty 4, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2, right? Yes, and World at War? I don't know, but those guys are heroes. So, Soap. How can you not like Soap? He's a devilish little son of a gun. We grew up with him, we played him all the time, and he's an attractive dude, I must say. Mason. Your dad is a little bit weird. He's senile. But, yeah, I can see where you would get the ladies, maybe. And Reznov is just insane. So, here's what's gonna happen. So, I'm gonna marry you. Why? Because we already know each other. I've spent years on your game. So, I feel like we've got a good connection going on. Unfortunately, you're dead anyways. But let's not even worry about that. Mason. I don't really know, man. I'm gonna bang you. Actually, no, you're dead. I'm killing you. Why? Because I didn't really like you as the protagonist in Black Ops 2. I thought you were a little bit soft. Reznov, I'm gonna bang Crazy. I'm sticking my dick in Crazy, and me and Reznov are gonna go in. We're gonna go in. And it's gonna be probably, arguably, one of the most attractive and animalistic sexes I've ever had. So, Mario, Luigi, and Toad. What are we gonna do now? Because these guys are, of course, classics. I've been playing the Wii U, and I've been playing the new Super Mario, and I don't know who I like best, but I definitely don't like Toad. It's like a little mushroom head. It reminds me way too much of my own bowl cut I got going on. So, Toad, you're kind of creeping me out. Luigi, you're the brother nobody wanted. I'm pretty sure he was adopted, and no one just wants to tell him. I mean, look at Mario. He's super short. How do you get those genes, Luigi? How do you get those genes, huh? Huh? Okay, but that aside, Luigi's pretty cool. He can jump pretty far, and I like myself a tall man. So, alright, Luigi. And plus, the color green's kind of cool. Mario seems to be like a little attention-whoring prick. You know, maybe he fixes plumbing for a job or whatever he does for a living besides saving Princess Peach, but he's desperate. He goes after this one chick for, like, the entirety of the time that he was I don't know what his deal is, but Mario seems to be super attached. What if Peach ran away on purpose, huh? What if Peach was abused by Mario? We don't know the backstory. You guys can't come at me like that. So, you know what? I'm gonna marry Luigi. Why? Because he seems like a stand-up gentleman. He's always in the back. You know, he's a humble guy, but he knows what's going on. He can save the day if you need to, but he's not an attention whore like Mario. Toad, you're still fucking weird. I don't even know what you are, and I feel weird. Man, okay, you know what? Tell you what, Toad, I'm gonna bang you. Why? Because I feel like you don't get any action, and Mario's over here slaying Peach on the reg, getting his dick wet, and maybe, maybe I just feel bad for you. So, Mario, screw you, you're dead, you attention-whoring plumber thing. I don't know. And let's go into some League of Legends. Why? Because I have the biggest hard-on for League of Legends right now. So we're going to do, actually, some of the most famous pro teams that some of you guys may not even know. So I'm going to put pictures of them up right now. We've got TSM, Curse, and CLG. TSM has Dyrus, and that's who we're going with. Curse has St. Vicious, and that's who we're putting up there. And CLG has the lovable Afro Moose. So, Dyrus, Afro Moo, and St. Vicious. Who am I gonna fuck, who am I gonna marry, and who am I gonna kill? I'm gonna have to say this. Afro Moo has had my heart as a streamer and as a player for ages. I look at him and I see the most beautiful black man in the League community, because there's only like one, and it's him. So, I'm all down for some Afro Moo loving. We've got St. Vicious. You know, I've met St. Vicious before. He seems like a cool dude, and he knows his way around the jungle, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah? No? Okay, and then we got Dyrus top lane, who's an absolute legend of a dude, and I can't say anything negative about him. So who am I gonna fuck? Who am I gonna marry? And who am I gonna kill? I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna marry Dyrus, because he's got that work ethic, he's got that dedication, he knows what's up, and he's a very soft-spoken dude. But I'm gonna have to go with Aframu for the bangin'. Why? Because look at him singing this song. He is my hero, and he is singing me a ballad. Look at this guy. How can you say no to that? How? Exactly. I'm done. You guys know what's up. I'm gonna kill St. Vicious. Sorry, bud. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Jericho. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video of fuck one, marry one, kill one. As always, I want to know who you bang in the comments below, and I will see you guys later.
I lost my mind. I don't care. I'm done.
Oh my god.